Hi friend, welcome to my channel. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been told that you're just too nice maybe? You're always the guy who's trying to do everything right, saying the right things and putting everyone else first. You think that being nice will get you noticed, appreciated, and ultimately loved, but here's the truth. Being nice alone will never make her crave you. In fact, it's often the nice guy who gets overlooked. Why? Because while kindness is important, it's not enough to stand out. Being overly nice can make you seem predictable, even boring, and worst of all, it strips away the excitement and mystery that truly ignites attraction. And if you've ever been stuck in that friend zone or found yourself endlessly trying to please her without getting anything back, I know exactly how you feel, but the secret to turning that around doesn't involve changing who you are or pretending to be something you're not. The real gimmicker comes from being authentically bold, showing a side of you that says, "I'm comfortable with who I am and I'm not afraid to express it." That's what makes you irresistible. Now in today's video, we're going to break down why being nice can actually hold you back in relationships, and more importantly, what you can do instead to make her crave your presence. This isn't about being rude or mean, it's about owning your personal power, setting boundaries, and creating a dynamic where she can't help but be drawn to you. So if you're tired of being the nice guy who never gets the girl, stay tuned, because I'm about to show you the exact shift you need to make so that you'll go from this to irresistible, then leave her wanting more. You've probably heard it before, nice guys finish last, but if we're being honest, there's a lot of truth in that. Being nice in itself isn't the problem, but when it's all you bring to the table, it can actually work against you. Here's why. When you're constantly trying to be the nice guy, you're often putting everyone else's needs ahead of your own. You're trying so hard to make her happy and make her like you. But in the process, you're losing something incredibly important: your sense of self. You're not showing her how confident and powerful man you truly are. Instead, you're showing her a version of yourself that's trying to avoid conflict and keep everyone happy. And let's face it, that can feel like you're just another safe option in her life, nothing special or exciting. So what does it take to break out of that cycle? What's the real secret to making her see you as more than just nice? It's not about pretending to be someone you're not or becoming rude or mean. That's not the answer either. The key lies in something far more attractive: a confidence, authenticity, and a strong sense of self-worth. Women want someone who's secure in who they are, who knows their own value, and isn't afraid to express it. They're attracted to men who have their own life tier, own passions, and who don't mold themselves to fit someone else's expectations. And today we're going to uncover exactly why nice isn't a nugget, and how you can shift your approach so that you go from simply being liked to becoming a man who is genuinely crafty. I'm going to show you how to make subtle but powerful adjustments that will gather to see you in a whole new light as someone who is exciting, magnetic, and most importantly, irresistibly so. If you're ready to stop being justness and start becoming someone she can't get enough of, then stay with me, because we're diving deep into what it truly takes to turn attraction into something real, lasting, and unforgettable. And be assertive, not aggressive. Let's dive deeper into the art of assertiveness. Many people, especially men, will are raised to be considerate, often mistake assertiveness for aggression. They think being assertive means taking control of every situation or demanding attention, but the reality is much subtler and more powerful than that. Being assertive is about expressing your needs, desires, and boundaries without apologizing for them. It means showing that you know what you want and you're comfortable communicating it clearly. And the most attractive part, you do it in a way that respects her space and feelings. You're assertive. You don't wait around hoping she notice you or like you. You make your intentions clear and direct, but respectful. Wait, this could be as simple as stating, "I'd love for us to spend time together this weekend," or as powerful as standing your ground when it comes to your values or needs. By doing this, you're showing that you're a man who takes responsibility for his life, isn't afraid to make decisions, and isn't looking to be validated by others. That's what women find magnetic, or the ability to be true to yourself and speak your mind without hesitation or fear of rejection. This type of confidence isn't about controlling the situation or dominating conversation. Instead, it's about showing that you're comfortable in your own skin and you're not looking to seek approval or validation from anyone else. Have your own life, your own interests. Now let's talk about independence. Too many guys think that being constantly available to her or focusing solely on her needs will make her like them more, but the truth is being too focused on her and neglecting your own passions or interests makes you seem less attractive, because you start to appear too dependent. Think about it: when a woman sees you dedicated to your own goals, whether it's a hobby, work project, or personal growth, she Sees a man who is purposeful, driven, and not afraid to put himself first when necessary, and those are all qualities that ignite a woman's attraction. When you have your own life, she can't help but respect the boundaries you set for yourself, and she become curious about your passions and what drives you. The more you demonstrate that you have your own fulfilling life, the more she want to be a part of it. It's not about being neglectful or dismissive of her. It's about showing that you're a whole person with your own ambitions, dreams, and experiences that make you interesting and desirable. Being independent also means that you're not waiting for her to define your happiness. You find fulfillment in your own life, and as a result, you have more to offer. When you're together, she'll feel more appreciative and attracted to the energy you bring. When you're confident in your ability to be self-sufficient. 3. Be comfortable with silence. Many people fear silence. They feel the need to fill every moment with chatter as though the conversation will fall apart if they don't keep talking. But let me tell you something, silence is powerful when you're with her and there's a moment of quiet. Do you feel uncomfortable? Do you rush to say something just to fill the space? If so, you may be unknowingly showing that you lack self-confidence. Say airs. The thing, women find men who are comfortable with silence extremely attractive. Why? Because it shows you're self-assured, you don't need constant validation, and you can exist comfortably in each other's presence without feeling pressured to entertain. Here, a few moments of quiet without awkwardness creates an opportunity for a deeper, more genuine connection. When you're able to just be with her, whether it's sharing a moment of appreciation for something beautiful or just enjoying the peace in each other's company, it speaks volumes about your emotional maturity and comfort with yourself. Women are naturally drawn to men who are secure enough to just exist without the need to fill every silence with words. It's the subtle energy that builds true intimacy. Be playful and don't take everything so seriously. And now let's get into playfulness. I want you to think back to the most attractive people you know. What's one thing they all have in common? They know how to have fun, right? They don't take life too seriously, and they know how to laugh at themselves. And you're playful, it lightens the mood, making every interaction feel exciting and fresh. You're not always focused on deep conversations or putting pressure on her to think about the future. Instead, you're enjoying theming it for what it is. This doesn't mean being immature or acting like a clown. Playfulness is about finding humor in small things, being able to tease each other gently, and showing that you can take life with a grain of salt. If you're always serious, always talking about deep stuff, always trying to prove something, it can feel draining. But when you make her laugh, show her a fun time, or tease her in a lighthearted way, you're demonstrating that you're not only fun to be around, but you're also a man who doesn't need to try too hard to keep her attention. Playfulness is an incredibly attractive trait because it shows that you're confident enough to relax and not be focused on constantly impressing. Here you'll notice that once you let go of need to be perfect and instead embrace the lighthearted moments, she'll find you irresistible. 5. Be mysterious. This is the final key mystery. We all know that curiosity is one of the most powerful forces of attraction. When you reveal too much too quickly, you take away the excitement and intrigue that keeps someone coming back for more. It's important to leave a little to the imagination, and this doesn't mean playing games or acting aloof, but it does mean that you should avoid oversharing too much about your personal life too soon. Don't tell her everything on the first date. Keep a little mystery around who you are, your past, and your goals. Let her discover new things about you over time. This not only keeps things exciting, but it also creates an air of attraction that draws her in wanting to know more. By becoming the man who is assertive, independent, comfort with silence, playful, and mysterious, you won't just be the nice guy anymore. You'll become irresistible, the kind of man she wants to chase, someone she can't get enough of. So stop trying to fit into a mold of what you think she wants and start beckoning the man you were always meant to be. As we wrap up today's video, I want you to remember something incredibly important. Authenticity is your ultimate strength. Being nice and constantly trying to please others might seem like an easy way to gain affection, but true attraction comes from being genuine and fitted and comfortable in your own skin. When you embrace who you truly are, you'll find that not only will women be drawn to you, but you'll also feel more fulfilled in your own life. You don't need to pretend to be someone else, and it's because the person you are right now is more than enough. If you start applying these principles today, you'll see a shift in the way people respond to you. So stop focusing on being nice and start being real. Embrace your authenticity. Let go of the need for constant approval and watch as your confidence and attraction soar. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these steps are you going to try first? Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. And don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful. It really helps out the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you Do so and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. That's going to help you become your best self and transform your dating life. Remember,